Taurus, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Wednesday, March 3rd. At the heart of your reading, we have the Star reversed and the Empress. You're losing hope in some creative project. You really had your sights set on something, and at one point it was really exciting to you, and for some reason at the moment it's looking less likely that it's going to come to fruition. The challenge is the Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles in reverse. You either don't have the support that you need money-wise, or it could be a new clarity, coming to terms with the fact that the monetary requirements of this dream or this goal or this vision that you had don't line up with reality. It'd be like, well, I really wanted to go on this vacation and I thought I'd be able to afford it, but now that I'm really looking at all the costs, it's not possible. Or it could be, I wanted to start a business, and now that I'm like breaking down the cost of starting a business, the cost of all the supplies, of hiring people to do the work, to support my efforts, it would be like, I don't even know if I can get this off the ground based on how much the business would be earning at different stages. Your focus is on processing something, the loss or the emotional fallout from this realization, coming to terms with something that you'd hoped for that isn't looking like it's going to happen. In the recent past, we have the Seven of Wands, which is you really having to defend your position. I think you fought hard for this against detractors who were trying to stop you from doing it, tell you you shouldn't. It could have been competition in the workplace. But it's like you were having to reinforce what you're doing to others, for others' benefit, which is doubly hard now because you fought so hard to continue standing up for what you believed was going to be possible. And now it's looking like it's not going to be possible. Show me the energy of the environment. Here we go. This is that disagreement with others that I was picking up on from the Seven of Wands. The Five of Swords is a lot of people in your environment seem to be out to get you, and it's confusing. It's like, well, why is this happening? This doesn't make sense. Moon at the bottom of the deck. It's like you're all of a sudden coming out of the woodwork to disagree with me. What did I ever do to you? It's also representing the confusion going on in your own state of mind about the changes in how you're seeing this whole situation. In the near future, we have the King of Swords, which is making a wise decision. So any sort of advice or input that you're getting, you're actually going to use to your benefit in order to make the most informed, wisest choice that's possible for you. The King of Swords makes good decisions and does the best thing for the kingdom. So that's the position that you'll be in the near future. Show me surprise energy. Six of Cups, Hierophant in reverse. So, although your idealistic view of pie in the sky, what I really, really hoped would happen, perhaps isn't going to happen, that dream is not dead. We still have the Six of Cups in the upright here, and the Hierophant reverse tells me, coming out as a combo energy here, that you're going to find a way to turn expectations on their head. Like, if it's about, it's possible that financing is an issue with King of Pentacles reverse showing up as a challenge. And the Hierophant can stand for like a banking institution. So you may find alternate forms of financing, or like going to, oh gosh, I'm blanking on a credit union, I think is the, like, it's a banking institution, but it's a different form of banking. At least we have that in the United States. I'm not sure what other possibilities for financing exist in other parts of the world. But this is like, it feels like being able to keep the dream alive in an unexpected way, perhaps with an alternate form of financing. Or if there's some large institution that you would be competing against, that you feel like, well, it doesn't even make sense because they're pricing me out of the market, that could be less of a factor. You might find a way to work with that system instead of at odds with it, with that Six of Cups. Show me hopes and fears for Taurus. Judgment. Well, you are going to be in a position in the near future to need to make a wise decision. You might be dreading that, or hoping that you make the right decision. If you're in a position to be subject to someone else's decision, then that's what we're talking about here. Worrying and hoping and crossing your fingers that the decision comes out in your favor. And then the end result, we have the Moon. Too many unknowns at this time in order to tell you how it's going to end up. It's also talking about timing. So about a month from now, just under a month from now, the next full moon, it feels like there could be a step forward or an opportunity to learn more about how things are going to unfold. But the way that these energies wrap up, at least for today, is no resolution. Everything remains up in the air. Let's get you some advice. King of Wands reversed, Seven of Swords. If you're upset or frustrated, it might be best to keep that private or just amongst your trusted inner circle. It might be used against you if, I don't know how else you might share this. You might post on social media your frustration. You might share it with people who would use that information against you. Your competitors might find out. Your boss might find out. This is advising, if and when you're angry or frustrated, act that out in private and be careful who you share that information with, or that side of your own personal experience about this. Taurus, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.